Okay, everyone, so this is going to be part two of the solstice messages, love, and life, or whatever else needs to come through. So we have the Knave of Swords and the Eight of Wands. I think that there's someone who is trying to push past your boundaries, push past. I just heard push paths as well. So push past your boundaries. Um, I do see that there is someone who is keeping an eye on you online, wanting to communicate with you online or something of that sort. But I feel like this is someone who's very quite poisonous, actually, and quite toxic. In this case, how I'm seeing the serpent in this case, it is poisonous. It's not medicinal. So I feel like this person may have some sort of uh, toxic trait that may be physical, and so that's quite alarming for me to pick up on. I do see that spirit is overseeing them, and I see that this is someone who you yourself have had to tame. Um, but the interesting thing about power is that you do carry a soft power about you, but you also carry a very strong power about you, particularly for those of you who are women, or women identifying, or even LGBT plus community who are more in the energy of the feminine. It's like I feel like you have been told that you're very delicate and very soft and very sweet, but actually people realise that not all of that is something that people deserve at all times. You know, sometimes people deserve to be checked, and they're seeing now that what they have lost is that sweetness, and they crossed a boundary. But I feel that you are online you're incredibly present, you're incredibly out there with the Eight of Wands and the Leo Lion Strength card. You expect the next 6 months for your social presence in person, but also online to be expanding big time. This is a social media sort of viral sensation, but it's like a glow up. I'm just seeing a rainbow present just over there. And I feel like for some of you, you could also be connected to the LGBT plus community and also be an ally. Some of you, you could want to be a bit more flamboyant. I'm also seeing these sort of reflections of light, of rainbows, where I'm seeing this person with this star above their head. So I'm seeing you as, you know, typically the strength card has the infinity loop above the head, and it's also connected to the magician. So I'm seeing that you are very magical. Some of you, you've had people who have wanted to cut your truth, cut the cords of your vocal abilities, of you speaking your truth or being your truth. In the next 6 months, expect yourself to be very well received, very much in the arena of other powerful people, powerful leaders, and particularly someone who wants to invest in you, invest in your work, invest in your business, invest in your project, invest in your idea. This is someone who definitely sees diamonds when they see you. They see profit, profit, profit. You know, because, you know, let's be honest, how you behave, how you deal with other people is a reflection of your own self-worth. So if you see yourself as someone who is below other people, that doesn't have the right to be in certain spaces, then that's something that you get to look at through self-reflection, self-discovery, self-rediscovery even, or you know, this can involve spiritual practice as well as religious practices for some too. I do see that there is this energy of someone who sees you as very well put together, worthy, financially stable, but also they're seeing a potential in you that you haven't quite seen yet. So even if you've been doing a lot of self-work when it comes to self-improvement, physical strength training, even maybe going to the gym, Pilates, yoga. I mean, I'm in my yoga gear right now. I do see that this is someone who sees further potential. So there's an elevation of persona, branding, something that they can't see. And this is interesting because, you know, when someone like this comes in to your world, it's because they carry a lot of business acumen and expertise. So yeah, this is someone who would like to offer something quite significant when it comes to the workplace, a spiritual or religious setting, or a spiritual religious community. This can also be institutions, so someone who you can learn from, someone who you can study from. And when the Two of Swords comes through, you may be in two minds. So this could be you leaving a job and then moving into a new job that's actually higher pay, someone who's actually generous, who will give you the salary raise that you've been wanting in your other job for a long time. I feel like there's strong Taurus energy here, and with the King of Coins being an earth sign as well, Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus, which are in the latter part of the year, coincidentally, but not coincidentally because it's a tarot reading and I work with the Holy Ghost and my spirit angels, guardians and guides. This is the energy of someone who you could see coming in later in this year, okay, to invest. This is going to be physically realized, I'm seeing and I'm hearing. So Virgo is September, Capricorn time is around December, January, and then we have Taurus, which we've just experienced in May. So expect yourself to be able to purchase items that are of high quality and very high end as well. You'll be able to do all of those things. I feel like you'll be learning from this person as a teacher, someone who kind of carries a lot of fatherly energy here with the Pope and the King, both fatherly figures, someone you can trust. Now we have the Tower card and the Eight of Coins. Okay, so expect a sudden shift, a sudden surprise when it comes to your money. Okay, for some of you, you may be resistant to leaving a particular career or job, and this is maybe Spirit who gives you the kick up the backside and goes, look, you need to leave, and that's the awakening that takes place. Some of you, you've been waiting and you've been working very hard for your finances to really come through, but I actually see more than anything, some of you, you're needing to let go of a mindset that you can't afford or you can't do or you can't be better or in a better position that is more stable. Here I see that Spirit is definitely going to shift this, where you don't have to work as hard. You don't have to work as hard. The Temperance and the Magician. So I did say the Magician earlier was coming through. We have the Temperance card, the Magician. So we have your ancestors helping you here. Now my friend Cesar, otherwise known as Centauro, always sees the Temperance card as ancestors, and I like that energy because I feel like these people in your lineage, but also people in your starseed family, your group, are helping you to manifest greatness, but they're also helping you to see that life is about balance, but life is also about alchemizing pain into power, I'm hearing. We have very alchemical energies here, very transformative energies. Expect the next 6 months of your year to be incredibly powerful. I do see you're going to be making a choice between a job and even a relationship for another one. Now, and as I say that, we have, because we did have the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, we have the Lover's card here, we have the Emperor here, and we have the the Two of Wands. So a lot of you, the next 6 months of your year involves an important choice, moving in with someone of high significance, a new relationship that is really based on equal measure, and destined soul family, soul energy, as well as a empowered position at work too. All right, that's what I'm seeing.